for the End Time presents.
Today's study is titled Under His Wings, Finding God's Hiding Place by Youth for the End Time. Psalm 91 verse 4 says, He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. And Psalm 17 verse 8 and 9 says, Keep me as the apple of thine eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wings. From the wicked that oppress me, and from my deadly enemies who compass me about. This is a powerful protection. How can we make sure that we have this kind of protection? Psalm 91 verse 1 says, He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. We must begin each day by connecting with God and then dwell or remain in the secret place of victory in Jesus all day long. Psalm 57 verse 1 says, Be merciful unto me, O God, be merciful unto me, for my soul trusteth in thee. Yea, in the shadow of thy wings will I make my refuge, until these calamities be overpassed. Calamities, earthquakes and tornadoes of destruction by fire and flood, with great loss of life and property. Psalm 61 verse 4 says, I will abide in thy tabernacle forever. I will trust in the covert of thy wings. Selah. Tabernacle, Hebrew word 168, and it says a tent or a movable house. That's from the Strong's Concordance. Let's go to Psalms 27 verse 4. One thing have I desired of the Lord, that will I seek after, to may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of the Lord, and to inquire in his temple. Temple. Palace, according to Strong's. Let's go to Psalms 27 verse 5. For in the time of trouble he shall hide me in his pavilion, in the secret of his tabernacle shall he hide me. He shall set me up upon a rock. We just looked at the meaning of tabernacle, means tent. Let's look at the meaning of pavilion. The hut of entwining boughs. From Strong's Concordance, the Hebrew word 1520. Hut of entwined boughs. 21 Manuscript Release, page 193. Christ has prepared a covering, the robe of his own righteousness, that he will put on every repenting, believing soul, who by faith will receive it. A fig leaf apron will never cover our nakedness. Sin must be taken away, and the garments of Christ's righteousness must cover the transgressor of God's law. Then, when the Lord looks on the believing sinner, he sees not the fig leaves covering him, but Christ's own robe of righteousness, which is perfect obedience to the law of Jehovah. We must have perfect obedience to the law of Jehovah. Now let's look at a portion of Psalms 91 again. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. The righteous will trust under his wings. Malachi 4:2 says, But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings. Wings, Hebrew word 3671. A hem, or a border of a garment. So when the woman with the issue of blood reached out to touch the border of Jesus' garment to obtain relief from her illness, she was trusting in the Word of God to do as it had promised. She believed Jesus to be the Son of Righteousness. Just so, we must believe and put on the garment of Christ's righteousness. Believing His Word, we may live by faith. Another storm is coming. The earth will again be swept by the desolating wrath of God, and again sin and sinners will be destroyed. But the righteous will be able to say, Lo, this is our God, we have waited for him, and he will save us. We will be glad and rejoice in his salvation. The truth will be their shield and buckler. God will be a refuge, and under his wings shall they trust. says the psalmist, because thou hast made the Lord, who is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation, there shall no evil befall thee. For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. What did it say? Because thou hast made the Lord, who is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation, there shall no evil befall thee. Neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling, for he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. Hebrews 12, verse 1 and 2 says, Wherefore, seeing we are all compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us, looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set